Welcome children in bio class. Today you have to study derivatives of the skin. Skin has many derivatives and skin proper and derivatives of the skin form integumentary system. So you have to learn what are the derivatives of the skin. Derivatives of the skin are: first is hair, second is nail, third sweat glands, fourth mammary glands, and fifth sebaceous glands. So these are the derivatives of the skin. In that, first you have to study about hair. So children, you have to know what is the hair. Hairs are the epidermal outgrowth of the malpighian layer. These are also known as pili. Hair are flexible strands produced by hair follicles. It consists of hard keratin. The chief regions of the hairs are hair shaft, hair root, and hair bulbs. So in this figure, children, you can see this is the hair shaft. This is hair shaft, and hair root. This portion is called hair root, and there is hair bulb. So hair shaft is the part which project from the skin. The part of the hair which project from the skin, that is called hair shaft. So project from the skin is this portion. This portion of hair is the hair shaft. The shape of the shaft determines where hair is straight or curly. Second is the hair root. Hair root is the part of the hair embedded in the skin within epidermis. So part of the hair which has embedded in the skin, that is hair root. So this portion of hair is embedded in the skin, in the epidermis. So this is called root. And hair bulb is the lowest part of the hair root, enlarged into soft structure. So this has enlarged into soft structure. This structure is called hair bulb. Hair bulb is the only living tissue of the hair. Hair bulb is formed of hair follicles. So three main parts of the hair I told: hair shaft, hair root, and hair bulb. Children, associated with hair follicle is a bundle of smooth muscles. So that bundle of smooth muscle is this one. It is the arrector pili muscles. So it will raise the hairs. Under emotional condition, sometimes hair is erected, so it come in upright position. So this is by this arrector pili muscles or raiser of hair. Color of hair is due to presence of melanin pigment in the hair shaft. Melanin pigment is present, and this melanin pigment is responsible for the color of hair. The grey or silvery color of hair is due to minute air space, and minute air space is formed when melanin pigment is lost from the hair. So when melanin pigment is lost, minute air space formed, and therefore hair become grey or silvery color. You have to learn the function of skin. Hair provide warmth by trapping an insulating layer of air. Therefore, you can observe most mammals have thick fur on their body because it provides protection to them from cold. Second function is hair from different parts of the body such as head, chest, beard. So marked differences, and this helps in crime detection. Third is facial hair in humans help in sexual dimorphism because facial hairs is not found in the female. Hair along the edge of the eyelids help in preventing the entry of foreign particles into the eye. And last point is hair in the nostril prevent the dust particles from entering the nasal passage. So it help in cleaning the air which we breathe in. So children, I told about the hair. It's part of hair. You have to learn the parts of hairs are hair soft, hair root, and hair bulb, and functions of hair.